Have you ever wondered about the real story of Cleopatra, the controversial queen of history? Often swathed in a veil of intrigue and myth, Cleopatra remains a figure of enduring fascination. Born into the ancient Ptolemaic dynasty, she rose to power as the last active ruler of Egypt, leaving an indelible mark on the annals of history. Yet, her life was as complex as it was captivating. She was not just a queen, she was a scholar, a naval commander, a linguist, and a mother. And amidst these roles she navigated a web of alliances and rivalries, love and power, Rome and Egypt. Cleopatra is without a doubt one of history's most enigmatic and controversial figures. Her story has been told and retold, often through a lens of speculation and sensation. But who was she really? What was her reign like? And what is her enduring legacy? So, buckle up as we delve into the life, reign, and legacy of Cleopatra. Born into the Ptolemaic dynasty, Cleopatra's early life was far from ordinary. This was a lineage rife with intrigue, power struggles, and not a small amount of scandal. Cleopatra was born into a world of great wealth and even greater danger. Her father was the Pharaoh Ptolemy IV, a weak and rather unpopular ruler. As a young girl, Cleopatra was exposed to a myriad of languages and cultures. She was well-educated, well-read, and was known for her intellectual prowess. It is said that she spoke as many as 9 languages and was the only Ptolemaic ruler to speak Egyptian. Her ascension to the throne was not an easy one. She was first thrust into power at the tender age of 18, sharing the throne with her 10-year-old brother, Ptolemy XIV. As was the custom of the time, Cleopatra married her brother, a practice meant to solidify power, but often led to bitter rivalries. In the backdrop of Cleopatra's rise to power was the simmering tension between Rome and Egypt. Rome at the time was a burgeoning powerhouse, its influence spreading far and wide. Egypt, on the other hand, was an ancient civilization grappling with internal strife and external pressures. Cleopatra's early reign was marked by political chaos and family discord. Her young brother was a mere pawn in the hands of powerful court advisors, and it wasn't long before Cleopatra was ousted from power in a coup led by her brother's guardians. But Cleopatra was not one to be easily defeated. She gathered an army, formed alliances, and fought to reclaim her throne. In true dramatic fashion, she was said to have been smuggled into Julius Caesar's presence, wrapped in a carpet. This marked the beginning of a strategic alliance that would shape the course of history. Her return to power with the help of Caesar marked the beginning of a new era in Egyptian history. Cleopatra was more than just a queen. She was a political strategist, a naval commander, and a symbol of Egypt's resilience. With her ascension to power, Cleopatra was set to leave an indelible mark on history. And indeed she did in ways that still resonate today over 2,000 years later. Cleopatra's personal life was as tumultuous as her political one, filled with alliances and affairs. In a world dominated by men and their ambitions, Cleopatra navigated her way through, not only with her wit and intelligence, but also through her relationships. 2 of the most significant relationships in her life were with the Roman leaders Julius Caesar and Mark Antony, each as controversial as they were influential. The charismatic Julius Caesar, a figure of immense power in Rome, was captivated by Cleopatra's intellect and charm. Their relationship was not merely an affair of the heart, but a strategic alliance that brought benefits to both. For Cleopatra it meant Roman support for her reign, while for Caesar, it was a way to gain access to Egypt's immense wealth. Their relationship resulted in a son, Caesarion, further strengthening Cleopatra's claim to the throne. Following Caesar's assassination, Cleopatra found another ally in Mark Antony, a man vying for power in the ensuing chaos of Rome. Again, their relationship was a blend of personal affection and political strategy. Together, they aimed to strengthen Egypt's position and challenge Rome's dominance. They even had 3 children together, further tying their fates. However, their alliance was not looked upon kindly by Rome. The Roman Senate, led by Octavian, saw Antony's relationship with Cleopatra as a threat. This led to the tragic Battle of Actium, where Antony and Cleopatra's forces were defeated, marking the end of their dream of ruling a Roman-Egyptian empire. These relationships of Cleopatra were not just scandalous affairs, as often portrayed in popular culture. They were well-calculated political moves made by a queen who knew the power of alliances in a world where women rarely held sway. These relationships, filled with love, power, and ambition, shaped the course of history, affecting the fates of Rome and Egypt. These relationships were not just about love, they were shrewd political moves that shaped the course of history. Cleopatra's reign was characterized by her efforts to strengthen Egypt and promote its culture. As queen, Cleopatra was not just a figurehead, but a hands-on ruler who took an active role in governing her kingdom. She was a shrewd politician, a skilled diplomat, and a visionary leader who left a lasting mark on Egypt and the wider region. She made sweeping changes to the Egyptian economy, implementing policies that bolstered its strength and stability. These changes not only improved the lives of her subjects but also increased Egypt's standing among the world powers of the time. Her reign saw an era of prosperity and relative peace, a testament to her effective leadership. But Cleopatra's influence extended beyond the economic sphere. She was a staunch patron of the arts and sciences, nurturing the rich cultural heritage of Egypt. She promoted the Egyptian language, religion, and traditions, even adopting the dress and customs of the ancient Egyptian queens. In doing so, she helped to foster a sense of national identity and pride among her people. Cleopatra also understood the importance of alliances. She skillfully navigated the power dynamics of the time, aligning herself with Rome, the most powerful empire of the day. This alliance, controversial as it was, brought a level of security and protection to Egypt. It also allowed Cleopatra to exert influence on the Roman political scene, furthering her own interests and those of her kingdom. However, her relationship with Rome was not without its challenges. She faced opposition, intrigue, and betrayal, navigating these treacherous waters with a combination of cunning, charm, and sheer determination. Despite these obstacles, she remained steadfast in her commitment to her people and her vision for Egypt. In the end, Cleopatra's reign was not defined by her relationships, her controversies, or even her death. It was defined by her love for Egypt and her tireless efforts to preserve and enhance its culture and prosperity. Her reign was a testament to her strength, her intelligence, and her unwavering commitment to her kingdom. Cleopatra was more than just a queen. She was a shrewd politician and a custodian of her culture. Cleopatra's life and reign have been mired by controversies and misconceptions. One of the most enduring debates centers around her lineage. Was she truly Egyptian, or was she Greek? Historical evidence suggests that while she was born in Egypt and ruled as an Egyptian queen, her ancestry traces back to Greece. This duality often sparks contentious debates among historians and enthusiasts alike. Another controversy that often surfaces is about her beauty. Literature and art have often portrayed Cleopatra as a woman of exceptional beauty. This image is so ingrained that it's hard to separate the woman from the myth. However, historical records and ancient coinage suggest a different story. They hint that Cleopatra's allure may have sprung more from her intellect, charisma, and political acumen rather than her physical appearance. The depiction of Cleopatra as a seductress is another common misconception. Her relationships with Julius Caesar and Mark Antony have often been portrayed as calculated moves to maintain her power. While there may be elements of truth in this, it's essential to remember that these narratives were often written by her political enemies, who had a vested interest in painting her in a negative light. Cleopatra's representation in film and media has also played a significant role in shaping public perception. Often, she's been presented as an exotic and glamorous queen rather than a shrewd and capable ruler. This skewed portrayal has led to a misunderstanding of her true persona and leadership style. Lastly, we cannot overlook the challenges she faced as a female ruler in a male-dominated world. Her reign was a constant struggle against the societal norms of her time. Despite these challenges, she held her own and ruled Egypt effectively for almost 2 decades. These misconceptions, however, do not diminish Cleopatra's significance in history. They merely add layers to an already complex and fascinating character, making the study of her life and reign all the more intriguing. Cleopatra's legacy extends far beyond her life and reign. Despite her controversial life, she left an indelible mark on history. Her story has been retold countless times, transforming her into a cultural icon. From Shakespeare's tragic heroine to the silver screen's seductress, Cleopatra continues to captivate and intrigue. Her influence permeates various aspects of pop culture, including literature, cinema, art, even fashion. Moreover, her accomplishments as a ruler and diplomat have not been forgotten. Modern historians reevaluate her role, shedding light on her political acumen, her efforts to preserve Egyptian culture, and her strategic alliances. They paint a picture of a strong, intelligent woman who navigated the treacherous political landscape of her time with deftness and determination. The controversies surrounding her life and reign have only served to fuel our fascination with her. the enigmatic Queen of Egypt continues to inspire and bewitch us, centuries after her death. Despite the controversies, Cleopatra remains an iconic figure, a testament to her lasting influence. In conclusion, Cleopatra was a queen who defied expectations and challenged norms. Raised in a world of power and intrigue, she navigated complex political landscapes, forged influential alliances, and left a lasting legacy that still resonates today. Her life, full of controversy and misconception, is a testament to her strength and resilience. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the life of Cleopatra. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more historical explorations.